Hi, my name is Mode, popularly known as Mode. I'm a music producer, a mix and master engineer with Blackroot Entertainment. Before going any further, I would like to lay some emphasis on the roles of a music producer. The most important part of a music producer, it is to translate ideas from an artist, because this whole song started like just a vibe in the studio. It was just a story I gave him. We're just gisting, and he later made a song out of it. And I could tell that I only gave like 50% of my input on it. He actually brought out the sound and even the input from our manager. I had to like get into their head and bring the whole ideas out. So bringing out ideas and structuring everything till it makes sense, it is very, very vital. So this is me giving a shout out to every producer out there. Based on the conversation I had with Lucent, he insisted on making a song from it. So I decided on the direction that we are going to take on the vibe. So I introduced the whole Amapiano vibe. So I think the shakers I brought into the jam actually triggered the whole vibe of the jam. So it's supposed to be a very sad story of a friend of mine who gave money to a lady. They had a situation with the lady, but then we had to also make it look like a party something. So it has this whole party vibe. At the same time, it is a story about somebody that doesn't play with his money. So that was the whole body of the whole song. So it is the shakers and the story and the whole Amapiano thing. And we didn't want it to like be too hard. Amapiano vibes are like very, very hard. The log drums, the snares. But then we also needed something that could carry the message of the song, so that you don't dance and forget that we had a situation in the song. Let me quickly dive into the beat breakdown. Let's go. Massive. Alright, so this is the very first thing I played on this beat, the chord progression from Lounge Lizard. I needed more depth on the chord progression, so I added a raised bass under. Yeah. Then I needed a melody to drive. I was making the whole beat, and also at the same time I was thinking of the chorus of the song. So this is basically the intro. So this is the first melody I played. If you listen to the song, you are going to hear this almost all through. This is like one of the sweetest melody on the beat. The next melody I added was this guy here. Yes, then at the same time we also needed, I spoke to a friend of mine. His name is Gerard, very good guitarist. So he came in and gave me some sweetness. So he played this pluck. This is like a muted guitar. He played it live. Yeah. Then I played a log drum for the intro. This is for the intro. I needed it to be very, very solemn. It didn't have to be like very heavy. Yeah. Yes, then of course the shakers. This is the sweetest part. So I laid like 2 shakers. Basically, that's all I used. One is a normal shaker, then the other one is maracas. This is the shaker, then this is the maracas. Then this, for the drums, I laid the rim shot. No, this is a hi-hat. I played the hi-hat to go with the shakers. Yes. Then the kick. All of these are supposed to happen at the intro of the song. So I still had other things for the verse and the chorus of the song, but then this was basically just for the intro. So this is how it sounds like all together. Yes, then of course I had to call another witch to add. We needed like a choir vibe on the whole thing. That's for the vocals. We needed a choir background, so we called. Her name is Judea, amazing singer. So she came in and we had to lay some vocals under. These are the sounds with her vocals under. These are all for the intro. Yeah, so we're done with the intro, so let's move to the verse of the song. So I think the only thing I have for the verse are just the chord progression, few melodies, shakers, and the lead guitar. I didn't want like a lot of stuff going on. So this is how it sounds like. This is how the verse sounds like. Let's play it from the intro down to the first verse. This better we can't kill it. Now cruising steady vibing. This better we can't kill it. So shorty go low. Yeah, before we go further, let me talk about this verse. Because the same guy that tracked the lead guitar for me, he also played the bass guitar. I needed a bass feel, a live bass. So he came through and he played this. So this is basically the groove for the first verse. This better we can't kill it. Now cruising steady vibing. This better we can't kill it. So shorty go low, bend your back up, you go low, go a little fast, do slow mo, break that distance, you come close. Shorty go low, bend your back up, you go low, go a little fast, do slow mo, break that distance, you come close. I don't believe. Yeah, on to the next part of the song, the most interesting part of the song, where he spoke about how he doesn't play with his money. So I was actually dragged to do a backup vocals for these two, and I think it came out pretty nice. Close. I don't play with my money. My money. I don't play with my money. Yeah. For money I be spending. So baby, don't put me on pending. You Shekere. Where I shake your, I don't finish this thing like this. I want to give you guys a feel of what this lady did with the backup, because this is like the main body of the whole song, because this song gets just basic vibes and chills. Lucent was just chilling on this whole beat. So the backup had to do like 80% of the job. So this is without effects. This is dry. So we recorded this, like I think we recorded 3 of them. Okay, no, just 2. This is the first melody. Then she had to harmonize it. Then we added the first harmony. Yeah, this is like one part of the backup. There's another layer. These are, it sounds like. This is not my idea actually. The idea actually came from our manager, amazing A&R, and a good composer too. Yeah, so this is the first melody. Then we added more melodies to it. Okay, these are the harmonies we added to it at the end of. This is how it sounds like. So the first one was like a call, then the second one is like a response. So this is how everything sounds all together, from the first melody down to the harmonies. Alright, everything you've heard is not mixed and they are all dry. So I'm going to turn everything on with the effects on it. So you hear it sounds like. Yeah, you can feel the dynamics in the vocals, the rise and fall. You know, we have to observe all of that so as the whole thing is going to sound very perfect. And you can hardly tell that this was done by just one single person. It feels like it's like different people, but it was just one single lady. So let me just turn it on with like just the chord progression. So this was what we used for the intro and the chorus of the song, and I think even down to the outro of the whole song. So if you listen to this song, you can tell whenever you hear this, you know exactly what happened and how we were able to achieve that. Thank you guys for watching this beat breakdown. It really means a lot to us, and I will urge you guys to keep streaming. We see all you guys have been doing so far. You can follow me as well on all social media platforms at Motiano. Thank you. Peace. Go a little fast and do slow-mo. Break that distance, but you come close.